Hi guys and girls. Today, another episode on the Really Fake News channel. This is the final part of the funny story about a joint family trip for Canadian and British relatives. The Ivan story will make you laugh and cringe at the same time, based on true events. And now, enjoy watching.
The next morning, the temperature drops to +8 degrees Celsius. Despite this, the Canadians, Ivan, Catherine, David, and Alan, go swimming. The British, Will, Alice, and Katie, wrap themselves in sweaters, wool socks, and hats.
This climate can officially be considered an attack.
The British try to keep warm by fanning the fire. For lunch, the British suggest preparing a traditional raisin pudding together. Canadians participate and bring maple syrup, beans, and canned moose meat. Katie was the first to try the pudding, and after she tried it, she burst into tears. No one else tried the pudding. Everyone was silent.
It seems we all understand. International cuisine is like British humor and Canadian politeness. It is better not to mix them unnecessarily. I once stepped on a raccoon by accident.
Was the raccoon hurt or just emotionally affected?
Katie and Elisa peeking through the mesh flap of their tent.
Look, the stars. They're like twinkly marshmallows.
Strong gust lifts the tent's canopy. The entrance flaps wildly in the wind as rain pours in.
Look, a strong wind has torn off the canopy and rainwater is pouring into the tent. Our sleeping bags are already wet.
I'll fix it. I'll fix it.
Help, we're drowning. Help, we're drowning. Help, we're drowning.
Will, I'll help you now.
Will and Ivan try to secure the awning over the tent in the pouring rain, while David opens the awning into the second tent, helping Katie and Alice move into the dry tent. The night turned out to be terrible. When dawn broke, all the adults were tired, sleep-deprived, silent. Everyone understood that the wet tent and wet sleeping bags would not dry out soon, and there was not enough room for everyone in one tent. In addition, the weather had gotten worse. A strong wind was not abating. Here comes the squirrel, who is carrying off the bag of bagels. Everyone understands that they have to leave. Will and Alice silently sort things, wet ones in one backpack, dry ones in another. Ivan and Catherine pack their backpacks. When the children woke up, all the things were quickly loaded into the canoe, and the departure took place in complete silence. Despite the strong waves, the canoe with Ivan, Catherine, David, and Alan moves forward, but the canoe of Will, Alice, and Katie is turned back by the wind and washed back to the shore. Looking back, Ivan notices that Vil has loaded almost all of his things onto the stern.
Will, you have loaded most of your gear into the stern. So the bow of the canoe is up. The wind is blowing into the upturned bow, and the canoe is turning back.
What? What? What?
Will, move some of the backpacks to the bow to level the boat.
The wind carries the words. The British canoe was washed back to shore.
Ivan, they can't hear you. They can hear anything because of the noise of the wind.
The Canadians head back to shore with their canoe. On the shore, everyone helps to properly distribute things in the canoe of Will, Alice, and Katie. After things are leveled, both canoes, overcoming the resistance of the wind and rocking on the big waves, float forward, sailing away from the island. Finally, the canoe is sent to the shore where the minivan is parked. In a rush to unload his things on the shore, Will falls into the water, carrying a tweed jacket in his hands. Immediately, Ivan slips out of surprise and also falls into the water, along with his backpack with the Canadian waterproof tent. Everyone freezes. Then they burst into laughter.
Before getting into the minivan, I suggest we light a fire for a while. After all, everyone hasn't had their morning tea yet.
Now your tent is even wetter than ours. Let the water drain off for now.
Everyone is in warm blankets with cocoa and tea.
Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how
Try real English tea.
Ivan and Catherine enjoy drinking tea.
Up above the world so high.
Thank you. And try the bacon with syrup.
Against the backdrop of the fire, everyone sings a common song. Little Katie, tired, wearing a sweater.
We may speak different words, drink different tea, and argue about the best way to sail north. But when your canoe starts to get blown in the wrong direction, the most important thing is to have people nearby who will help you sail in the right direction.
Thank you for your time.